Hey up guys, True Fiction here, host of Thou Art. This episode is going to be a bit of a recap of some of the food sections that we've had since we've had the video involved. So if you're new to the channel on YouTube, give us a subscribe. If you've not already followed us on Spotify, then don't forget to hit that button. This one's just going to be a little catch up with some of the guests who I managed to have the video for. And if you've not already gone back on some of the older ones, there's also some great recommendations there. But just see what you get, see if there's anything you fancy, and let us know in the comments what you're going to be trying out. So let's do food spots.
Okay.
What would you say would be like your top 3 takeaways?
Oh, top 3 takeaways. I got a shout out a local spot, which is Bishop's Caribbean, which is around like Norton Lees, which is really, really good.
Not tried that one.
Yeah, I think it's Guyanese, specifically, is like where the people are from who kind of own it and stuff, and it's very, very sick Caribbean food. They do like I've not got it yet, but they do like a Sunday roast, so like Sunday full roast jerk chicken and stuff.
That sounds sick.
In it, so I'm yet to get that, so I want to get that at some point. Where else is good? Middle Eastern shawarma, I think, is another one. Middle Eastern and Kurdistan, I'll put those two together. So 2 great shawarma spots that I love a lot.
Both like Abbeydale, London Road.
Both London Road, yeah. So not too far from each other, but London Road's just fucking sick. I love it a lot.
Taste all the world.
Exactly, yeah. It's all there for you. And then, and again, you mentioned it overnight, and you said a few people chose, but wild rice.
Wild rice is sick, yeah. So that's when we were in Amigos looking at it.
But what was the one that was shut? Dim sum.
Dim sum, yeah.
Dim sum
God,
shut,
it said Im sum now, someone's making the D.
R.I.P. Im sum, yeah. So, but London Road's just sick, I love like all the pubs on there as well, Cremorne and what's the other one a bit further down? I forgot what it's called.
Clubhouse, something like that.
Before that, until I forgot what it's called. It's like a standstill pub, but yeah, that's a pretty good one anyway. But,
you know what? While we're talking about S8, I've got a shout out Wood Seats Kebab. Wood
Seats Kebab, Woody Bab, yeah. Still going strong.
Yeah. So like when me and Podders used to live on Icky Road, and after Elif shut, that's where we'd order from.
Right.
Because he proper he got to the point where he was like, yes, I know exactly what you're having. It's just like sick.
The usual, please, pal.
Yeah, and you just get so much. Like one of them meals would easily feed 2 people.
Really?
We'd always get one each because we'd be like stoned. Like, oh yeah.
But I'd finish it.
Nah, I wouldn't. He'd have a good go.
Yeah. Well, on that one I mentioned earlier, Hissina's on Meadowhead, they used to do it. I can't remember what it must have been called on the menu, but it's literally like the baby size kebab. And one of our mates literally just had it all at once when we were at Siddle's once, and just was in an absolute world of trouble. And I'll never forget the look on his face. He just looks so ill.
Absolute meat sweat.
Oh god, yeah. He looks so proud of himself though as well.
It sounds like an accomplishment finishing that.
It was.
Or it like size of your foot.
Oh god, yeah. And then some. Yeah, it was enormous. So yeah.
So yeah,
shout out Woody Bab.
Yeah, end of the day, if you need to get a proper fat meal that's going to feed you and maybe the whole family at that rate, then yeah, that's where to go. No messing. So that's some good spots. And then say dining out, date night, family do something like that.
Yeah.
What's the vibe?
I'm a big fan of Domo on Little Kellum.
Not too far.
It's a really good one. Sardinian, I think, is the vibe.
That comes up a lot.
Does it? Yeah.
I bet they're fed up with me tagging them now. Nah,
it's a really good one. Yeah. They're really, really nice in there. Like, it's kind of that vibe where it's like you can have the more expensive stuff, like the really nice seafood dishes and stuff, or you can just get a pizza and it's like 12 quid, something like that, which I really like.
To all bases, really.
Yeah, 100%. And they have their own Abbeydale like pale ale on tap in there, which is really nice as well. If you're going uber fancy, Yorro in the crinkle shipping containers. Me and my girlfriend Charlotte go there sort of maybe like once a year. We try and treat ourselves and go there, and it's very, very good. So really like it in there. Trying to think where else. Charles said No Name is another really good one.
That one at what? Crooks?
Crooks, yeah. It's really, really good. Again, kind of a bit more like fancy and stuff, but But yeah, there's loads of good ones. But I think Domo is a big one. I think if I was ever, like you said, if someone came from out of town and I wanted to take them for a good meal, I'd take them down there. Because then you've got, good spots nearby as well in Kelham and stuff, and you're kind of just right in the middle of it. So you can go to a few different bars and stuff.
Some good options there.
100%, yeah. Some banging food there.
Yeah, and then sandwich shop of choice.
Sandwich shop of choice. Berries have got to be up there, I think. But I'm a big Brigazzi's guy for a sandwich.
Brigazzi, yeah.
Very, very, very good.
Good coffee as well.
They're so nice in there as well. And there's I think they've opened up. You can always buy kind of deli bits and stuff in there.
Yeah,
but
in the almost in baskets.
Yeah. But there's an actual little shop open up next door. I think I've not been in yet, but I love it there.
Is that to the left?
Yeah.
I feel like one of my mates booked it out, and you can book that out for a sit-down meal as well,
nice.
in the evening.
Oh, that's really cool. So, I have to look into that. Yeah, nice.
There you go. That could be another sit-down spot as well.
100%.
Dining out.
Yeah, but there's just the sandwiches are amazing. They do they normally have 2 meat options and a vegan one as well, and they're all banging. They're all either focaccia or just really lovely ciabatta bread and stuff, and it's just absolute elite.
Proper Italian vibes, isn't it?
And I just love the fact there's no menu. They literally just put them out, and then if you're lucky enough to be there on time to get one, then that's you. But if not, then try again the next day or whatever. So
you've been to Best Boy Bagel since you're around that way?
I still haven't. I've heard a lot of good things, so I need to go in there.
Yeah, but, check that one. That's been coming up a lot. Shout out Joe.
Yeah, there was Was he involved with the sandwich shop that was there as well? Again, I've totally forgot what that was called.
I think before he was doing the bows at Barrowboy.
Right, yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I think there was a sandwich shop in where Best Boy is now, and I think they do the food at Haggler's now, I think. But, some really good spots around there.
A bit further down the road
basically, then. Yeah. But,
I was saying I went Haggler's overnight for the first time. Yeah. Nice spot there.
Sick, innit? Well, little mezzanine bit up top as well. Really like it. So, yeah, check that out as well. It's a good one.
Yeah, sick. There's some spots for you. So, let's talk about food then. This is always interesting.
Oh, yeah.
So, top 3 takeaways.
Top 3 takeaways. At the minute, my Chinese go-to is Shanghai Garden in Upperthorpe. Doesn't look much from the outside. Buzzing. It's right nice. Not greasy. The food's really good quality. Good time. Do you know what I mean? If you order it, or you can go and collect it, obviously. Little old lady in there. Sweet. You know what I mean? Sweetheart. That's my go-to on that. What else do I get? Paisani, which is on Crooks, which is pizza.
Yeah,
it's new stone baked pizza. Don't generally get it takeaway because I only live around the corner, so I'll just go in. But that is a really good one. And then what else have I got recently? I don't really get takeaways that often, so it's usually just Chinese. Do you know what I mean? If I do get it. But to be fair, I had a Thai the other night. I got a Thai soup, noodle soup sort of thing, from a new one on Ecky Road, and I can't remember what it was called.
Whereabouts on Ecky?
It's at top, Banner Cross.
Oh, I don't know.
I know. I think it's brand new, but it was sick. I'll find the name of it.
Yeah, we'll get them tagged.
yeah. It was sick, to be fair, and pretty good value for money.
Yeah, some good shouts there. Then let's say you're doing date night or family do, if you're dining out, what would be your shout?
Yeah, North Town, Bench, or what was it? What's another one that I like? North Town and Bench are always the ones I'm trying to go to. It's wherever you can get from table.
Yeah.
And then, to be fair, I'll shout out Punch Bowl again.
Yeah.
Not necessarily date night, but me and Jay do go there a lot just to get Sunday roast. Roast is banging. Couple of beers on a Sunday.
Can't go wrong.
Nice.
Can you?
My dad's coming up. Do you know what I mean? I'll go there with him. Yeah. Same with my mum. She likes it in there as well. So it's generally. You always see someone you know in there as well, even from all over the place, because people are getting booked up for that roast.
All bases covered then.
Yeah. There you go.
And then Sarnie shop. Have you got any shout outs for the
Porkies? Common side.
Oh, I know which one. Yes, it's got the little
the little pig on side.
It's Looney Tunes one, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but yeah.
Yeah. No, I've been there before.
Might even be Porky Pig.
I think it could
It
be.
it makes sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah.
Like, across from Osmond's near enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. That one's my top one. Controversial, not sure if you boys dig it at Drop Dead, but crusty cob.
Oh, I got a full stop.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like full stop salad selection not as good. I want Builder's bat, mate.
Well,
Do you know what I mean?
So
Fucking-
Builder Baines at Drop Dead, they're good at crusty cob.
Yeah.
But like me and Blue, whenever, I mean, to be fair, we've not really eaten out much, been well behaved and actually taking packed lunch and that. But
Yeah. That's way to go, to be
yeah,
fair.
full stop is the go-to still, and that's probably going to be my local sandwich shop now I've moved around here.
Fair enough. There used to be that one.
Although Kellum Deli's right behind as well, and that's right fancy.
Where's that? Kellum Deli.
Yeah, it's like right bougie sandwiches, like on nice focaccia bread, like sick fillings and stuff.
we'd
You
have
know
to
where
have
that
a go.
bookshop is next to bus stop, like just off from shipping.
Oh yeah.
It's like right behind that.
Ah. Oh, in fact, yeah, I've seen him like with bread, like baking bread outside. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the guy who owns that bookshop used to own the bookshop under flat that me and Podders and that used to live in.
Oh, what?
So
They
like,
got turned into laundry.
Yeah. Because I seen him the other day and I was like, it's one of the boys' dads, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even really, years ago that, I seen him, and I was like, oh, sick. It's actually pretty sick in here, do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, and then I noticed there was a bakery behind it, but yeah, I'll have to go and have a look at that.
Yeah, no, it's a good spot. Like we used to do Friday treat lunches there every now and again, like Drop Dead Day out. We're just going to cook who works now most of the time.
Yeah.
And there's something for everyone, isn't there?
That's it, yeah, exactly.
It's the food bit.
Ooh.
And so,
Ooh.
usually start top 3 takeaways.
Oh, okay. Mr. Miyagi's has got to be up there.
Right good.
Dude, I love Mr. Miyagi's.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. I don't know what they put in this, like, it's this like coconut ramen that they do. And like, no matter how ill I've been, no matter how hungover I am, I will have this like ramen and it brings me back to life. It is magic. It's so good. Yeah, Mr. Miyagi's definitely number one. And then I love Seven Spices.
Yes, Balti House.
Yeah, man, that is so good.
The inconvenience, it's next to Shaky.
Exactly. And then, oh man, what else? I don't think, like, it's Prove's not a Sheffield thing. I think that's a chain, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is a chain. Decent though, good pizzas.
It is,
My old
yeah.
housemate used to work there, so I used to bring them home every time. So that was a treat.
That sounds good, man.
Oh, I've had loads of foods that Podders has brought home over the years.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, no, I do love a bit of Prove. I'm trying to think of like more independent ones, but I think like for me personally, they're my top 3.
Yeah, sound good, solid shouts for takeaways.
Yeah.
And then if I were to say, what's your dining out vibe? Say it's family do, date night,
Ooh.
birthday, something like that.
Me and my mate went to the new place on on West Street. Is it Gaishi, I think it's called?
Yeah, the one across from Tesco's.
Yeah, it's like Korean barbecue place, and oh my
I've heard
god.
good things about that. Apparently they've got a robot as well, haven't they?
They do have a robot, yeah. I've seen it on the socials. We didn't see it when we went in, but yeah, like that's really cool. Like really nice place. Yeah, it's one of them we feel like really bougie as well.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, I need to check that. I've not had no occasions to be bougie recently. And then if I were to say Sarnie shop, because important.
Ooh, Sarnie shop. I think like because I'm vegan, it's a little bit trickier. If I want a good sandwich, where would I go to? I'd probably shout out. Man, I actually don't know. I'm drawing a blank on sandwich.
I suppose vegan sandwiches. You don't really have that many options, do you? Or do you? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, it's like Guard is usually good for stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Guard's really good for like a nice bougie sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a
£6 sandwich.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a bit spinny, but yeah, I think like they had this like vegan duck and cucumber one once. Like, oh yeah, and I was thinking about that for days afterwards actually. So yeah, yeah, God for a good sandwich.
Yeah, you know that hit the spot then when you're still thinking
Oh, yeah.
about it 11 days after.
Oh yeah.
And then a new addition to the food section. But
Ooh.
again, this is going to be interesting. I don't know how we're going to work with the vegan, but what's your top chippy?
Oh, top chippy. I mean, what's the one on, well, I'm not saying one, there's loads on West Street. Is it Aslan's?
Oh, what? That one on corner?
Yeah, just because, you know, I remember like my little teen nights out and like the chips there just really
Ended
good.
up in there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a big chippy gal, but yeah, for nostalgia reasons, we'll give him a shout out.
Yeah, no, sound I like that. And that's gonna get asked to everyone. What's your top chippy? Because I've been thinking about it. So I went 2 steps last night, and I was just like, you know what? Everyone's probably got a different answer to that as well, depending on where they live or you know where they wander. We're on to the food section now, then.
Okay.
So go on, top 3 takeaways. What you got for me?
In Chef.
Yeah.
Imran's. Okay, Imran's. I need to think about this because I know the comments are gonna come from it. Imran's. Do you know what I like? I'm gonna say I like Pepe's, but I know
London Road.
I mean, I get it from the one in Page Hall because it's not far from me. So I do like Pepe's, but I'm just gonna park that to the side just in case there's anything else. What do I like? I'm trying to think what's on London Road. I know a lot of my friends like Turkish, but I'm not a mad Turkish fan. Just for the culture and the city, Unit.
Yeah.
I'll put Unit in there.
Yes, there's 2 now, isn't there, as well?
Yeah, one it's entertainment, innit?
I went to that one after one at Steelers games recently.
Okay.
Slaps.
Is it proper?
Yeah.
I might go there later still, support the cause. And this is just a bit, Nando's. I was going to say Nando's. I love Nando's. I used to work at the one in entertainment years ago. But yeah, gotta love a Nando's. I know I'm going to leave you and be like, why did I say that one or that one?
That's what people, a few times I get messaged after like, I forgot to say this person or something.
On the spot. You lot put in the comments what you think your top 3 is, isn't it?
Yeah, I want to hear that as well.
Yeah, for sure.
To be fair, I need to start tallying them up and saying who's been getting most shouts because there's a few now that get bigged up.
We need an award.
Lot.
Really?
Yeah.
That's okay, fair.
But again, like switching it up, dining out vibe, say it's like family do, birthday, date night, something like that. What you saying?
See, I really need to get out more, you know, bro. I'm such a I'm a homebody, bro. Like, I just order. If you look at my Uber Eats thing, it's mad. But dining out, Miller Carter's not too bad. I know it's not just exclusive to Sheffield, but some people like to go there. There is even though I said I'm not too mad on Turkish, there is a Turkish that I went to before I went to America with all the man them. So Aberdeen Road, it's nice in there. That's a nice spot you could go to. And Leopold Square's got some nice spots as well.
Yeah.
For like nighttime vibes. So yeah, there's options, man.
Yeah, that Coco spot, that's one of them, I think.
Which one's that?
Like as you're walking down, you know, say you're coming off West Street into Leopold Square, it's that one up corner bit there.
Okay. Near Wagamama's and that. Yeah. Say no more.
Yeah. And then if I were to say, you got a sarnie shop that's like your local or your regular.
Sarnie shop. Okay. Let me have a think. Do you know what? I've not been there in years, and this is shameful, but Nelly's in Pittsmore, I know a lot of people swear by that. When I have had it, it's always been wicked, but yeah, Nelly's, big up Nelly's, man.
Sick shout. I've not tried that one, so that's one to add to the list, I guess.
Yeah, I think you like that still.
And then this is a new one I've started asking people, but what's your favourite chippy? Well, where's your chippy?
Ooh, do you know what my favourite chippy of all time in Sheffield, bro, was the Newfield Green chippy, but that was like when I was up them sides, but I think it's still open, I don't know, but it probably don't taste the same, but I don't really have a good chippy near me, to be honest, but I had that Mother Hubbard's the other day and that was alright, you know. Yeah. That was alright.
Where's that one?
That's on London Road. It's a bit more of a fancier chip shop. Like it's not as gritty, but it's alright still. But I don't think. Well, again, there probably is in certain areas, but I've not had a proper like old school chippy for time. So if there is any, let me know, man, and I'll pass through.
I usually go 2 steps on Shower Vale.
2 steps, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's the one. Try that.
Alright, I'm a good Esther.
Food time. So it's getting towards tea time. It's always going to make me hungry, but we'll move past that. Yeah. So I usually do start off top 3 takeaways.
top 3 takeaways in Chef at the moment. It's like Middle Eastern shawarma.
Yeah, comes up a lot.
That's really good.
Yeah.
What else? For pizza, maybe like Nether Edge pizzas are number 1 at the moment.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want a bit more of a dirty pizza than that. You know what I mean?
Like a takeaway.
Yeah,
pizza.
the kebab shop pizza, which I don't mind really where that comes from. It could be anywhere. Like
it does a job. It does a job, doesn't it?
But your decent like thin base pizza at Nether Edge is good. Where else do we have? I suppose just a chippy is like a decent takeaway for me.
I do usually have chippy recommend it, but yeah, fit it in there. Have you got one that you're going to shout out?
2 Steps has always been a favourite. Like I used to live across the road from it at one point.
Dangerous.
So, yeah.
I used to live round corner on Newell Road, so
nice.
I've had that danger myself plenty of times of it years. It's just that good though, and it's
my old band we were talking about before, a blues band, we wrote a song about 2 Steps.
As if.
And we got a few free portions of chips off of that because people would tell them about the song and stuff, and we went in and like ate for free sometimes off of that.
That's it. That'll do me. Just like, I'm happy. Made the song, got the free chips. That's what it's all about. And then say you're going to dine out, say it's date night, birthday meal, some fancy occasion, you got a spot or a go-to?
Pearl at Park Hill's good for food. I could eat there when I play on Sunday sets and stuff.
Oh, see, that's one of the good things about doing a Sunday set. You usually get a bit of scran in as well. Not like on a Saturday night where it's like a few pints instead.
That's it. Picture House is good for pizza. These are kind of places that a DJ and gets free food sometimes.
Yeah, can't go wrong.
Church has always been good as well. Because I'm vegetarian, I'm not vegan, but that kind of vegan menu there's always been good. Yeah,
the satire fries there, banging. I do love them, and that kebab as well. I've had that a few times there. I mean, it's easy when I'm working. Like sometimes it's like, let's just go in there and have lunch or something. Yeah. Bit dangerous on occasion. The last thing in the food bit that we usually ask is sarnie shop. Have you got like a go-to there?
Well, I'm vegetarian, so I'm not on that kind of. Because my wife kind of swears by berries. She's into that place, but
that comes up a lot as well. So that's a good shout. We'll take that. Because I had one of them yesterday, so I can't say
nice.
Bit of a food bit. This is where I just get the shout outs for the takeaways and whatnot. But so first one I usually say top 3 takeaways.
In terms of top 3 that I use, I live very close to Venice Pizza, but they're not getting a shout out until they lower the price a bit because they're getting a bit silly right now. I love all the wrap places. Shawarma and Fanouche and that. Can't go wrong. Falafel King, I tried for the first time recently.
That's the one on Glossop Road, isn't it?
Do you know what? Regal.
Yeah.
Absolute king.
I think Pipe shouted that one out, actually.
Yeah, he knows. Yeah, that's my new favourite. I really miss Make No Bones, actually.
Yeah, so that used to be round the corner, basically, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not vegan. I was bought a vegetarian, so, that was a good one for me because it's like everything on this menu I can have.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do the same at church as well.
Yeah. That was brilliant when it was there. It used to be, I mean, like I said, I don't eat out too much, so in terms of takeaways, I don't know if Zap does a takeaway, but I had my first trip to Zap on Ecky Road recently. That was banging.
That's a good spot. That Thai place.
My brother had been telling me about it, and then I went, and it was just like, wow, that's one of the best meals I've ever had. And I think it is a chain, so I'm a bit reluctant to big up a chain, but the food was that good, I'm going to big them up.
And they say it's like dining out vibes. Say it's like someone's birthday, date night, some shit like that. Have you got anywhere you'd go?
Okay, yeah, I do actually. And it's not somewhere I'd ever been until my birthday last weekend. And I've walked past this building thousands and thousands of times, but you can't see in it from outside. So when I walked in, I was just like, whoa, you've been hiding here all this time. Barn Thai, bottom of London Road.
Yeah, I know the one. Like as you come out of underpass.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
And man, really nice. Like the food were brilliant, but the decor is so lush. Like you just got like, yeah.
I feel like I've been once. Maybe we're like, I feel like it was before we DJ'd somewhere once.
Right, yeah, that'd be a good pre-stop.
Yeah.
It was a really good meal. So that's my latest one. The answer might change next week, but yeah, highly. If you're going on a date night, it's a real nice. Like just the decor is so lush.
Yeah.
And it's got a real super high ceiling.
Stuff to look at as well.
Yeah. No, I was really impressed by it. I mean, like I said, I don't got much, but that would be my shout.
Yeah. And then have you got a sandwich shop of choice?
It's gonna have to be Best Boy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Does that count?
Yeah, of course. Bagels and like a sandwich with a hole in the middle, innit?
Beautifully put. Yeah. Just sandwich with it. Yeah. No, let's be honest. They've had a great start to business because I think it's been like 11 months now, and
As
you know
if,
they're
the
selling
hype
out
is
pretty
real.
much every days, and very happy for the boys. You know, long may it continue.
Exactly. And then if I were to say chippy, have you got a chippy of choice?
Do you know what? It's a shame because chippies, like compared to when we were kids, when there'd be so many chippies. You know what I mean? It's probably for the best actually, but you know, I mean, from where I'm at, there's one on Queen's Road, Chesterfield Road. I forget what it's called. It's got a really generic name, like Royal Fish
Poseidon
Star
or
or
something.
something.
I know what you mean.
That's the one Woodseats way. Now that's good, but it's a bit of a mission to
I
get
think
to.
I know the one you're thinking of. It's like down near B&M and all that,
Yeah,
isn't
a
it?
couple up from Tramshed.
Yeah, I've been in there a few times. I mean, well, Kez used to live around the corner.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice. They seem real friendly people, and I think I've just got really lucky where I get there and they've just put a fresh batch in, so I get
Wicked.
nice
It's like you know the timing.
I don't want them soggy chips. I want them nice, crispy, crunchy. You know what I mean? So, yeah, they're good. 2 Steps obviously is decent, but again, I mean, it's not that much of a mission. But yeah, I mean, I can't pick a favourite between them. They're all just decent chippies.
Yeah.
Abbey Fry is decent.
Yeah.
Abbeydale Road. It's near Abbeydale Grange where I went to school, so like we used to sneak off there occasionally. But that's decent. But I'm never in that neck of the woods either. So
It's like been round, so it's like I love 2 Steps, but don't live round that way anymore. So
and then every time I do, on the rare occasion get a chippy tea, I always forget to ask for scraps.
oh
I'm
yeah.
so mad at myself.
Necessity and make sure, like if you go 2 Steps as well, if you ask for Hendo's when they say salt and vinegar, they've got it under, but it's
Oh, I
like
love
hidden.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, little tips for you, and that's for you lot and all. Now we'll go on to food stuff.
Okay.
Because I always love seeing where people recommend when it comes to the food shout. So
All right, I might not be a man, but yeah, I can give it a go.
we'll see. So I usually start off like, what's your top takeaways?
Do you know what? This is the thing. I've listened to your show, and I know this is a question, but I'm not really a big takeaway guy. Do you know? I probably have like 2 a year.
Really?
Seriously, I'm not a
Fair.
takeaway guy at all. I like cooking a lot, so.
Passion for the
And
actual.
I'd only really have a takeaway a weekend, and Saturday I usually cook something like, well, I cook a curry or cook a Chinese or
Like going all out.
yeah, so I'm not really a massive takeaway guy.
What was the last one you had then, do you
know what?
reckon?
It was probably an Indian. I think we had a Prithi Raj from
That's on Ecky Road, isn't it?
Road, and that was nice. It's good. Yeah, we had that Christmas because my brother-in-law was over, and he's a big takeaway guy. So I think we had a Prithi Raj at Christmas, and it was good. Munchies is good. Their burgers are really nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're probably the ones really. Tell you, I did go to a wicked. Had some wicked tacos and that. You know that food court in Orchard Square. Have you been in there yet?
Oh, yeah,
It's
that
quite
Sheffield
small.
place, I think
yeah.
it's
I
called.
had some tacos in there a few weeks ago, and they were banging. I don't know what the place was called, though, so I can't really big them up. But
No,
it's the only Mexican place in there, I think.
keep an eye out then. That's a good spot to shout, yeah. And then say it's dining out, like birthday, date night, something like that.
Fucking hell, don't get many of them. Me and the missus get out about once a year.
Got to make most of them then.
Yeah, I don't know. Tell you, when we had we had the office at Kelham up to last year, we'd end up in Domo quite a bit.
Yeah.
The Italian place, Sicilian place, whatever, in Kelham. That's pretty good.
If I were to
Wicked
tally
ham
these, that'd be the top ranking for the dining out, I think.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Yeah, Domo's pretty good. I quite like that.
Yeah, I've
that's
still not
good.
been. So it's always booked out, isn't it? From sounds of it.
Yeah, I reckon you can pretty much rock up in like the summer on an afternoon and stuff,
Sound.
and they'll fit you in because they got it outside bit.
That might be
That
mine.
was really nice. We used to hit that quite a bit with Dylan and Chairman.
Yeah, that could be a
I think
lunchtime vibe.
Chairman had
one.
his own table at one point. They'd just wave him in and be like, usual. Yeah.
Come on, you know.
So that's good. Nonna's is still good on Ecky Road. I know it's a bit obvious, but they've maintained a really good standard.
They've been there for yonks as
Exactly,
well, so
they're
it's
obviously
always a
doing
good
something
sign.
right. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty good. If me and the missus go out, like something, we might go in there. And another place is Iberico. Have you been there? Which is in Dyson Place, the little square.
I've heard of it. That's the meats place, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a Spanish guy. He was on Hickmott and then he moved in there a couple of years ago now. But I've been there quite a few times and it's not super cheap, but it's really good.
I feel like I bought some ham when it was on
Hickmott. Yeah.
And had some really fancy sandwiches one day.
They do a nice sandwich.
I've not actually eaten in, so that's one.
Yeah,
that
it's kind of more like a full-on tapasy place now, but it's really good.
I love tapas as well, just finger food.
You should try that, mate. It's nice in the summer, you can sit outside and stuff.
Yeah, it's a nice spot, Dyson Place.
I've been in for a while, but
what were it? That like barn place at one point as well. I think
there is a Mexican place in there, but I've not eaten in there. Actually, I need to maybe try it.
Maybe that could be the one, and it's close as well.
Yeah, I went in there once, but it was in the winter, and then I don't know if it's because of the energy prices. They've not got the heating on, so loads of people sat there with the coats on. I was like, "Come on, man, I'm not eating in here."
The cost of living.
Yeah, but at least put heating on. So I gave it a swerve, but we need a good Mexican place. Apparently, there's a good Mexican place opening in this new food court that's opening on Cambridge Street. The Cambridge Street Collective or whatever. You know, this massive food hall that's opening. This new massive food court that's opening.
Right, yeah, I did see about that Leah's Yard thing.
Yeah, that place. Yeah. Apparently there's a Mexican place opening there, so I'll maybe give that a go.
So, some new options then.
Yeah.
Might be getting raved about by this time next year, you never know.
Yeah.
Have you got a sandwich shop of choice, or do you just usually do your own?
Do you know what? Yeah, because I work at home now, I don't really get out to sandwich shops much. I used to be a big spoilt for choice guy years ago. That's when I came up. I haven't been in there for time.
That got a bit spenny as well.
Yeah. Tell you where does do banging sandwiches, but I've not been for a while. Is Bragazzi's on?
Yes.
On London Road.
Abbeydale, London.
Yeah, Abbeydale Road. Yeah. That's there for cashier sort of.
It's just nice
things.
bread as well.
Really nice olive oil on there. They're pretty good.
Yeah, been there.
I generally make them at home then. Yeah.
To be fair, I always say nothing beats your own sandwich.
No.
In fact, one thing does, your mum's sandwiches.
Oh god, no! My mum used to put butter on them. So I'm an eat-at-home guy. Really, I don't know because it's cheap and
this is it.
But yeah, Bragazzi's is always pretty good. Never had a bad sandwich from there.
If you're up that neck of woods, it's a good shout.
There's a good bagel place on Mearsbrook as well, actually.
Best Boy.
Is it Best Boy or
Best Boy Bagels?
Is it Best Boy? It might be,
Yeah.
I
think so. Well, it's come up a few times, so I reckon it'll be that one.
Joe works there.
That's the one.
Zeeni's mate.
No house keys.
I had like a wicked pastrami joint from there a few weeks ago, and that was nice, but not super cheap again, but it probably lasted me for like breakfast and lunch, so
there you go.
But that place is good. I quite like that.
Apparently it's one of them where you've got to get there early because it sells out most days.
Alright, there was a few in when I got there, but that was nice. I do like a bagel.
And then if I were to say chippy, would it be 2 steps?
Oh, do you know what as well? I'm alright, Killjoy. I mean, I don't like fish and chips. I don't hate it, but it would be like the lowest on my like options.
Fair.
I just find it stodge. I don't know.
It is. That's exactly what it is, though, isn't it? End of the day.
So I'm not a massive chippy guy. My missus and the young'un have it all the time, and they're like, "Do you want something?" I'm like, "No, I'll just get it." Mexican
is it 2 steps though?
I think it's overrated. I mean, I don't really like fish and chips, but they don't really go that much. I don't know. They were going to the Poseidon, but that place is shut. Oh, one place I will mention actually, it's just open. You know, Hunters Bar Roundabout.
Yeah.
Urban Pitter.
Is that what replaced Poseidon?
Yeah. We had that last Friday on a rare family takeaway, and that was really nice, really fresh. They baked the pitters like in house right in front of you, and it's all. It's a bit complicated. They've got their like McDonald's ordering screens where you have to tap all the shit, and so you have to put like up to like 6 things in. So it's a bit overcomplicated, but do you know what's really nice?
Yeah,
so I could recommend that.
All right, I need to try.
But yeah, fish and chips. Not that bothered. No.
Well, each to their own.
Yeah, sorry.
And I ask everyone.
Abbey Fry used to the spot back in the day. I know that was always pretty decent. Other end, and there was Abbey Fry at Millhouse. They were always all right, but not fish and chips. I'm not your man.
Food spots.
Yes,
here we go. This is your time to shine, brother.
That's my territory.
Right. Yeah. So takeaways. Hit me.
Takeaways. I think it's fairly new, but Shoyu. It's down by the board game cafe. In that kind of like
off London Road.
Yeah.
That new build. Essentially.
With the big silver panda. But Shoyu is a Korean restaurant.
Right.
And I didn't realise they actually had a restaurant, so I've just been like on delivering Uber Eats, you know. That's banging.
Yeah. That
like,
must be news. I've not heard of that one. Then.
Really, really good. So they do like bibimbaps and like Korean fried chicken and like good grilled like meats and stuff and noodle dishes. Really, really good. So that place. Where else do I go to for a takeaway? Bishop's Caribbean, which is up near me.
That's a couple shout outs.
Go to definitely. Where else for takeaways? Sawyer Express as well, which is down in town near the old plug. Do like handmade noodles and stuff.
I've not been there. Is there one that used to be across road?
Yeah.
Was it what it used to be called, like Manting Hong or something?
Yeah.
I remember Elijah Skilling having photos with that, like Big Manting or something. Now you say it.
Yep. Where else is there? Oh, I'm blanking here. Where else do I go to for a takeaway?
Go on, get Uber Eats up.
Yeah, honestly, the list will be vast. I can't think what the name of it is, but the Ethiopian restaurant next to Osman's on London Road. I get takeaways from there. They like do deliveries and stuff.
That was there.
Yeah, so in between Middle Eastern Shawarma and Osman's,
right?
That spot. Good to sit in as well, actually, but I get takeaways from there occasionally.
What was that place I bumped into you?
And yeah, that's the other
What's
one on
that called?
Castlegate. Fresh Wet Habisha, I think is called.
Yeah, that seems legit.
Down opposite Plot 22.
Yeah, that would be the best description of how to get there and all. Bang across from Plot 22.
Yeah. They're like my go-tos at the minute, I think.
Yeah, some good shouts. I mean, I love that Ethiopian place.
Yeah.
I think we just went in because it were there. Starving, but that slapped.
Yeah,
and it was a pleasure to see you in there. And
yes,
all.
Man. Yeah.
Wait, dining out then. What you got?
Dining
Date
out.
night, birthday.
Yeah. Date
business
night.
meeting. Come on, give me somewhere.
Visiting places. It's probably North Town at the moment.
Where's that one now? So that's come up a couple of times as well.
That's on Aberdale Road, going up towards Millhouses.
So quite far up there.
Well, not all the way up by the park, but like if you're heading that direction, it's down in that area, which is like really, really good Italian. I think they're from Sicily.
Sound
like two guys that are running it.
You know, it's legit then.
Yeah, that's a proper good spot. Where else? I quite like Dumpling City as well, which is next door to the tram shed.
All right, yeah.
Quite like in there.
Not been there. I need to try that as well.
Would recommend.
See, this is the only reason I asked these, just so I could try new places.
I feel like I could reel off so much. Give me long enough, there'd be like at least 50 places. Where else? That'll do for now. I'd say like Dumpling City, North Town.
You don't want just give people minimal options and then just shout Ash and he can give you some more recommendations once you've been through them. You got a sandwich shop of choice.
Sandwich shops. Where would I go? There's a place I think it's called Wellington's, which is just down near. Do you know where Tampa Coffee is in town? It's like a orange kind of place on the corner.
One near the train station.
Yeah. That place is decent.
Which corner? As if you're going down to the train station, or?
Well, it's kind of like if you're. If you come out of Tampa Coffee and you're heading towards Sheffield Hallam, like main entrance, it's on a corner just there next to a post box. Where else for sandwiches? Cafe Tucci as well.
Yeah, there's a couple of them now as well, I think. I noticed one on Ecky Road other day next to Woody's, which, oof.
Yeah.
A rivalry there.
Rival dealers. Straight next door. So I go there quite a lot as well. And then Bragazzi's occasionally. Yeah. Which,
if you're up them ends. That obviously comes up a lot as well. Mm-hmm. It's just historically local and classic and independent, so ticks 3 big boxes for me.
Exactly.
And then you got a chippy that is your one.
Not really. The closest one to me, I can't remember the name of it, but it'll be on Chesterfield Road. I live up that part of town.
Across from like B&M and that.
Yeah.
Beside. Oh no.
Yeah.
That's what the other one were called.
Oh yeah, I can't remember the name of it.
I've been in. I know the one you mean.
That one's probably
Atlantic
closest
or
to me.
Like that. Something to do with sea.
They love a pun. Chip shops love a pun.
So there used to be one across the road from me in Walkley called Codrafenia. And that was my go-to back in the day.
Top tier punning.
Yeah, I feel like you got to with that kind of stuff though. It's like hairdressers curl up and die. Why are so many called that?
Yep. Up there, you're right. Hairdressers, chippies, they're like pun gamers through the roof.
Now there's that Chinese on South Road as well. Walk this way.
I feel like there's another like segment of a podcast coming up here.
Right. We'll talk about this off air because this sounds like
Top
fun.
puns.
Yeah.
Reel them off. Yeah, I'm not really a chippy kind of guy, to be honest. But the other place, again, I can't remember the name of it, but just on Valley Road, there's one kind of again close by to where I am. That I go to very occasionally, but yeah.
So, at the end of the day, there's a few shouts for you there. I mean, some good shouts as well.
Thanks.
Food bit's my favourite bit, I think.
Yeah.
Food spots. Let's go as usually start. What's your top takeaways?
So the top takeaways, I've got two for this, and it's I think my number one at the minute is Urban Pitter. Urban Pitter is
that's come up a few times recently.
Honestly, it's banging. That really hits the spot. As long as you're going for like proper kind of sauces, flavours and stuff like that, you're not just going plain chickens and stuff like that. You need to immerse yourself in everything they've got. And then the other one is, I reckon you'll probably have been to it as well. So, you know, Seven Seas.
Oh, on Ecky Road.
I've
not been there yet. No.
Yeah, the jerk chicken bits and pieces there. Dumplings are absolutely banging. Plantains are good. Yeah, I'd recommend Seven Seas massively.
Sick. Yeah, I'll have to try that. That's that one across from M&S, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's one of those where it's like, I think it feels like he's a proper sort of food guy that does it, because it's like it's not always just the same set stuff. So I think it's sort of doing what's in and what's not. He knows what to mix into it. So sometimes your portions will have a bit of this, a little bit of that, and yeah, that's definitely a recommendation.
Wicked. I've not had either of them. Are you on about that new Urban Pitter as well? So there's two in there.
There is. I mean, I was going to one on I think that's Chesterfield Road. I think the other one. But yeah, now it's open on Hunter's Bar. I don't think they're delivering just yet, but I've been through a couple of wanders through the park to that. But yeah, fully back Urban Pitter, definitely.
Sick. Right. Next time I'm up them ends.
Yeah, definitely.
That's it.
Definitely treat yourself.
And then say it's date night, dining out. Where are you going?
So the one that me and my missus have been to quite recently over the past couple of years, quite a few times. You know, La Mama's? La Mama's is fantastic, like tapas. I think it's like South American, maybe like Chilean. And yeah, it's just Aberdale Road again, the absolute spot these days. It's just a couple of doors. It might even be next door to Dead Donkey.
Oh right, yeah, so that bit.
Yeah, that sort of section, bit more towards the antiques quarter.
Yes, that's what it's regarded as, isn't it?
But no, they do that's like some proper authentic food. And again, they've always got quite a changing menu, and it feels like it's got that sort of home cooked vibe. Do you know what I mean? It feels like it's good quality ingredients, fresh ingredients.
None of this microwave shit.
Exactly, it's properly spiced, properly seasoned. It's got proper flavours. So that'd be my top recommendation for eating out at the moment.
Oh, all right then. So yeah, I'll have to bear that in mind.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. It's another one to add to the list. I don't think anyone's mentioned that yet.
Nah, it's good.
So usually Sarnie shop. Where's your shout?
I mean, it's been a while since I've been there. Do you know what I mean? But I would be, well, I don't know if it's Crate anymore. It's Corner Jammers, isn't it? Corner Jammers at Hagler's.
Oh, not been in that one.
Yeah. So I've been a couple of times and it was great, and I think I'm not 100% up on what the situation is, but that'd be the spot. Yeah, Corner Jammers at Hagler's, and that's the one that I've got a few people that live that way, and they're fully recommending it. So that's the one I'm gonna go check. The most recent one I'm gonna check.
Sound, yeah, I need to have a go at that. But again, other side of chef for me these days. It's just been on that side, and
I think on my side, more sort of the S11 side of things is a lot of the times it's a bit bland.
Yeah,
not as much seasoning and stuff like that. So I think you've got to wander a little bit more sort of London roadways up to get the proper flavours and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I do love a Woodies.
I do love a Woody. Yeah, Woodies is just a Sheffield staple, though, isn't it? Like,
exactly.
It's been there forever and a day.
Yeah, I need to get that old bloke in, get him to come and have a chat with me. I reckon that'd be good.
Some proper stories about people who've been in over the years as well, I bet.
And then there's one that I've added recently. What's your chippy of choice?
Ooh, chippy of choice. Probably Two Steps from them. Yeah. Two Steps is probably the best one for me recently. I listened to the one with Ash, and yeah, Quadrophenia back in the day.
Yeah.
Quadrophenia was really good. Admiral had its place. I think Bolo used to be good, and then it changed to 5 star.
If you remember Quadrophenia,
I
used to live near across roads from there, man.
It's a proper old piece, that one. That was a really good one. That was one of the top ones.
She proper sorted me out as well, so that's when, like, I was like teenage years, and my dad would be at work and she'd be like, "Go on, I'll sort you a bit extra." Like, go on,
Some
love.
scraps, couple scallops chucked in.
Yeah, she sorted me out, bless her. Big ups. So yeah, some good shouts there.
Cheers, bro.
Big ups on the recommendations. Let's do the food spots. So usually I start off, what's your top 3 takeaways?
Top 3 takeaways: Munchies,
Yes.
Indian Kitchen. If anyone knows about that, the meal deal is the best thing.
Where's that?
It is in past Hillsborough. If you're going up near JD Gyms,
A lot like going towards Middle. In fact, now going up.
so you've gone past
like
Sainsbury's.
past Bridge. Yeah, like it's going up towards Salvey, really.
Yeah.
Is it on that strip there?
It's on that strip where Domino's is.
Yeah.
And it's 13 quid for like a main, a starter, a rice, and a naan.
That's pretty good, that.
Yeah.
I might have to try that then.
And then my local, which is Flying Dragon, which is 5-minute walk from my flat.
Yeah.
Because it's very cheap, but also very good. And you always pay cash.
Ah. That's a win-win. I feel like, yeah, some good food spots. So then switch it up. It's date night, dining out. Where are you going?
Ooh. I don't know. I've been to pretty much nearly everywhere, but I can't think off the top of my
The
head.
last place you went then?
The last place we went, funnily enough, was Miller and Carter.
Yeah, which one in town or?
Yeah, town, yeah. And then we went to, obviously, Forum afterwards, and then we ended up at Newson Gambit in complete opposite side.
So that were a trek then?
Yeah, that was a trek. Yeah. Thinking about it.
Fair, right. Miller and Carter then. It's alright. I feel like you can do better than that. Come on, give me something proper chef.
I don't know anymore, because I don't really venture out. I'm trying to think. If you gave me names, I would be honest. Like, trying to think of independent ones, like Sheffield
You
ones.
been to Bench yet? No, me neither. Where else people been saying? I'm trying to think what other people said for this question.
It's such a hard but diverse question. You could, cause it's on the, yeah.
So this is it. Amount of people when I put them on spotlight, I don't know, can't think. Which is fair. Like I'd be exactly the same, I reckon.
Yeah, and I don't know actually. No, for date night, you'd have to be something different, but same-ish that you've been going to throughout your life.
Cheeky Nando's.
Yeah, no. No. I've had enough of that in my life.
I mean, I'm stumped there. I mean, did you say you went to that Cambridge Street Collective?
Yeah, Cambridge Street is brilliant. It's diverse. If you're a picky eater, you've got the best time in the world.
Yeah. I mean, when I went, I was like, too much choice. What do I get?
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, it's shout out unit who looked after me in that, because they were very quick and the service were brilliant, and I've never really had a unit since that day. Ever.
Oh, well, it's I've been to all the sites now.
Yeah.
I mean, I've not tried it at Cambridge yet, but the one that used to be, I mean, remember Mondo when it used to be behind the paint shop? There was one near there.
Yeah.
I think that, I don't know if it's still there. Don't quote me, I'll have to walk past and have a look. But then there's the one up at Entertainment now, so I've been there a couple of times. I remember going for Steelers One Cup with like Wes and Dan and Lils, yeah. That was a good time as well.
Yeah. God. Yeah, Cambridge Street's brilliant. I really like it. And there's a rooftop bar.
Yeah, I didn't even check that bit out either.
Yeah, it's annoying because the bar's not set up yet on the top, they're still setting it up.
Fine, worth the wait, I reckon.
And you've got to walk all the way down there to pick all your drinks back up. So you've had a couple of pints.
Yes,
could be hard. You've got an elevator, that's the only good thing about it.
Yeah. It's still early days, isn't it? I mean, it's only been open like a week or two.
Yeah.
See what they've got to
Exactly.
go. Plenty of shit. And so, yeah, dining out. I'll say that's done. We've covered that. If I were to say what's your Sarnie shop of choice, have you got like a local, a regular?
There's a bakery down my road, Ecclesfield Cafe. They're really good. If I was to say in Chef, I'll go back to Cafe Tucci, but favourite sandwich shop, simple and effective berries. You can't really, anyone who disagrees
it's undeniably the greatest.
It's sick. That's why it's only in Chef.
Exactly. I think when people come here, they're like, "Oh, what's your sandwich of choice?" When pork sandwich, applesauce, gravy, stuffing, dripping.
No messing. Like absolute bad boy right there. So no messing there. I mean, berets is usually it's either that or like I feel like Woody's has come up or like one of ones around here like
Bagel
Crusty
Boys.
Cob. Best Boy Bagels.
Best Boy Bagels.
Yeah, I know where you were going with that.
Yeah, they are.
So I've not tried that, so it's right on the other side of Sheffield.
It is,
innit?
but it's absolutely worth it.
Right, weekend, I might make the trip. Actually,
I've had it's not really a sandwich shop, but to go back to food, winging it.
I had that last night. Takeaway, yeah.
First time I had it a few weeks ago. Incredible.
It's good though, isn't it? Yeah.
It can be slightly addictive.
Yeah, I was sat on an Uber Eats last night. What shall I get? Like, winging it, yeah. Like, Lewis, big ups again, smashed it.
Yeah, I think I saw him today.
Yeah. Sound. So that's that. And then, one more when it comes to food bit. What's your fave chippy?
The cottage in Ecclesfield. If anyone drives past Ecclesfield, you'll feel the smell. Not just you can smell it, you can feel it. It's like a heat when you go into it.
Do you just feel right greasy or something?
It's not even that, you can just smell the chip frying like, sound.
Yeah.
It'll be open 3 days a week, and if you're a loyal customer, you can get lunch on a Sunday.
Nice.
For like £6.
Yeah, that's pretty good that. How big? What are we talking portion wise? Big?
Big.
Yeah, sick.
Big. Proper homemade stuff for blokes. Registration is Go for Cod. Brilliant.
Yes.
And then a classic Whitby's up in what's the area now? Catcliffe.
I don't know if I've been there. I can't even think where you mean.
It's like where Woolworths used to be. Up that end.
Woolworths.
Yeah.
Big W.
Yeah, Big W.
That's a big throwback.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know which chippy this is, but
It is. It got voted one at best in UK.
is it right?
It's weird because you've got an eat-in service, you can get a takeout service, like a restaurant fish and chip.
Fair. That must be proper things then.
It is brilliant.
Food spots then. So I usually start. What's your top 3 takeaways in Sheffield?
I like Imran's.
Imran's is bad boy. What, the Wicker one?
No, the one along the road for the fried chicken.
Yeah.
I like Charlie's on the Wicker for kebab.
I didn't know there were Charlie's on Wicker. I usually get Charlie's round here.
Maybe it is round here.
Infirmary Road. Kebabs and that.
Yeah, the kebab's unreal.
Yeah, he's round here. It's like here at Tesco.
Unreal. Yeah.
So good.
Did my due diligence on Reddit to find out the best kebab, and I was like, so I used to always go to Imran's actually, and I was like, it was pretty good. But it's like, when you think one too many bad ones.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck this, I need to find out where's the top tier one. Charlie's came up unanimously. So I was like, and then I was like, fine, I'll order it. Unreal.
Well, I've had bare people shout it out on here, and I go in. It's like sometimes I go after work, so it's like not too far, and I go in and always like, yes, boss man, like best hospitality in there as well. And they were saying to me, because I told them about the podcast and that, and they were like, I went in another time a bit late, and they were just like, yo, we've had people coming in off your recommendations. I'm like, Gio, what? They were just like, you're on YouTube? Yeah. I'm like, no. I'm like, when you're on YouTube, we're going to get your picture up. So I'm just like, that's it.
No.
That'd be my claim to fame right there.
Yeah.
Like, Mum, I've made it.
That is, the kebabs are unreal.
So good. I've not tried a burger or out, but don't need to.
There's other places for burgers.
Yeah, exactly. But if you want a kebab, Charlie's, honestly, it's the one.
Yeah,
it is the one. The amount of times I say I'm getting Charlie's, they're like, what? Like, we don't get it. It's like, oh no, it's a kebab place. I think they just think it's like a bloke called Charlie, which, excuse me, I reckon it is. One of them's definitely called Charlie.
Yeah, that's my stamp of approval, definitely for kebab.
Yeah. What else then? What's the other takeaway vibes? Let's say it's Sunday, you're hungover, you played a banging show last night. What are you ordering?
I like Napoli Centro for pizzas.
Yes, I think that's probably the best pizza spot.
I'd say.
I don't know, it's a big claim.
Well, I say that actually. I went to the Poor Brook Pizza Place. They just opened a new shop on Sheffield.
Yeah, so I've been to one, like the smaller one, enough times, but then they've obviously doing them that well. They've branched out and got a bigger spot now.
The other day. It was pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah. I mean, again, that's that stone-baked pizza kind of vibe, innit? You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, that was good. I'll tell you what, I had that Urban Pitter the other day.
Oh, that's come up. That's the one that used to be Chippy beside it. Yeah, I've heard that's banging.
Chippy. What's it called? Neptunes.
Oh, that's a switch up. What, further up, like past Park?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. I've not been to that. It's usually two steps to the one.
That's my. I'm not like a big fish and chips fan. I like it, but I wouldn't like have it weekly type thing. But
like
I had that there
up.
once, and I was like, this is good.
Right, I need to try that one then, because I do love a two steps, but I don't know. It's not the same as it used to be. I don't think one of them.
Oh yeah, try Neptune's man.
Yeah, and then what was it? Oh yeah, I usually ask as well. Dining out, say it is date night or birthday party, something like that.
I'd probably bench.
Yeah, that is usually the one for this question.
I love wine, so sometimes I go there just for the wine.
Oh yeah.
But I need to go check out. They've opened like some stuff down Park Hill. I haven't checked them out yet.
What, the Pearl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there a couple of weeks ago.
They do they're doing like barbecues every Sunday during the summer.
Yeah, I think they got DJs on as well, or like selectors at least. Sunday afternoon chilled vibes.
Yeah, you need to check that out.
Yeah.
That's my that's my vibe. Well, yeah, the other thing, I'd take someone to Peddler if it was on.
Yeah.
We're back to
again, a lot of choice though.
Bench. Urban Chula, that's a good takeaway.
Where's that now?
It's on Ecky Road as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I can picture it. They've got
It's
like
all
a
very
burgundy sign or
close
something.
proximity to where I live now, so I'm like, yeah.
You just like everything's here.
Yeah,
I moved away from Ecky Road like a year or so ago and I'm missing out again now.
Yeah, Urban Chula's good takeaway.
Yeah, goddamn. And then what's up for one? Oh yeah, what's your sarnie shop of choice?
Tucci, stay loyal.
Yeah, sound, and it's local, so ticks 2 boxes.
I mean, if I want like a proper sandwich, I go there. If I want like a breakfast sandwich, then I do like what's it called on the road? What's the one next to the park? It's like before you get to Woody's and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's I should know. I literally walk past it every day. Something pantry.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
No, that's going to do weird in that as well now.
Wait, is it Rustling's Pantry? There you
That's
go.
It's Rusting's Road, isn't it? Yeah, that makes sense.
That's good for breakfast.
Sussed it. Yeah, all solid food shouts there. And that's the main reason I started this podcast,
Yeah.
just to find out where all good food spots are.
My coffee shop, I don't know if that's next
I
on
mean,
there.
no, it can't be. I'm not asked that.
Gilmore's.
To be fair, I need to ask that, yeah. So I don't drink coffee, really.
It's on, just off Ecky Road, but Gilmore's Coffee.
Which,
So you go to like Co-op, and then
a
you
bit
turn
further up, yeah.
and then you turn right just up before you get to Co-op, try
I
the
know
traffic
what you
lights,
mean,
and then
like-
it's just on the corner of the road.
Yeah. Like there's like a learning thing on corner when you turn off. Yeah.
And then just go up 2 roads and it's there. That's like good coffee, man.
Sound. Right then, so what would you say if I were to say food spots? Have you got like a top 3 takeaways? That's usually how I start. We've got little sections here.
Takeaway, I'm a bit boring when it comes to takeaways. I've been to a few burger places recently. I went to Unit, that was quite good.
Unit's banging,
Unit's alright. There's a lot of good spots in Cambridge Street. Commune's got some nice pizza places. I think my if it's food places in general, my 2 favourite places to eat, Pearl is incredible.
Yeah, that comes up a lot. And I'm guessing if I were to say dining out, that'd be where you'd go.
Dining, yeah, Pearl. I used to, do you know what? There was a time when I was going, I'd go nearly every Sunday just on my own. I'd be in the studio till about 6. I'm like, I'm going to Pearl. I'm just going to sit.
Treat
myself and have like one of the sandwiches there or the chicken flatbread thing, which is just incredible. I went to New York in January and I went to Cat's Deli and I had the big pastrami sandwich thing. It was like, it's an institution in New York.
Yeah.
And it was absolutely incredibly sandwich. I'm like, that's the best thing I've eaten outside of England, because Pearl is still probably...
As if you rated that highly.
Pearl and Foresters are probably my 2 favourite places.
I've still not been Foresters yet. I need to pop in, but yeah,
incredible food.
Definitely need to check it.
And public, before they stopped doing food in public. That was amazing. Pizzas I like the pizzas at Picture House are great. I've not been to Napoli Central yet, and I need to go there because I'm a massive pizza fan.
Yeah, I mean, if we're doing it, I'd say that is one of the best. What's that one? What's one on Showervale? Porter Pizza.
Yeah, Porter Pizza's
good
pretty
as well.
good. Never Edge is nice as well. So kind of like takeaways. don't know. I don't really have them that much. It's more that kind of thing. If I have it'd be a pizza or something, though.
Yeah.
And even it might be like Rudy's or something like that.
Yeah, Rudy's decent and all.
Decent pieces. But places to eat. Church is another one.
Yeah.
Love the food in church.
I suppose them vegan vibes as well. It's like you're saying you were vegan for a bit.
It was like 4 years. I saw all me and my missus at the time would go to church. Or Mating of Bones when that was the thing as well.
Yeah.
So there's that. There's loads of spots. There's loads of nice little spots. But yeah, sometimes I do think I would like a greasy kebab and treat myself to something.
If you want a greasy kebab, go to Charlie's on Infirmary Road.
Right, okay.
That's the kebab spot.
Is it? I've not been.
Yeah, honestly.
I've not tried it.
That's wicked. And like, I've tried and tested, and then I've had loads of people big it up on here as well.
Course,
so that's when you know, this is why I do this. I'm getting feelers out. Where's best food spots?
It used to be 5 Imrans back in the day. It did used to go to Imrans a lot on Wicked after a night out. But yeah, I think as I've got older, I just sort of appreciate
proper food. Just not that greasy end of night stuff. I know, yeah. Amount of times
that kind of thing.
Finishing DJing, it's been like, oh, I'm in town. Where am I going in?
Well, it's what you want, though, isn't it? You know, at the time, it's like what you need. Just go to Dev Green Chippy or Dev Chippy.
I don't know about Dev Chippy. I've got a bad story about that, but I'm not going to tell it on here because I don't want to defame them.
Right, okay.
But where would be a chippy if you were good at chippy?
Two Steps is a big one.
Yes.
That's do like
my go-to.
Derbyshire Lane is good.
Oh, yeah.
Derbyshire Lane's really good. It used to be literally up the road when I lived at Maysbrook, so Derbyshire Lane ship is mint.
Nice.
Really like that.
Where would be your sandwich shop?
You know what? I really like the sandwiches at Guard.
Oh yeah,
really nice. They do a really good. It's all like vegan as well, like a really good like coronation chicken sandwich, and they do like a vegan lamb gyros that's incredible.
That sounds sick. Yeah,
it's really really nice. So. But then I also went to Krusty Cobb. That was like...
Yeah, I got full stop if I do it sandwich run on there. But then I went to that Kellum Deli the other day as well, and that's decent.
Oh, is it? I've not been
there.
Yeah.
Really nice breads and like all ingredients you can tell is top notch and that.
Yeah, that's what I need to do more. I need a place that's like a good sort of deli, New York style deli.
That's your one then. I suppose, it's not too far. Just a little wander across bridge if you're doing that.
I'll have to go. I never really venture across the bridge too much, so I'll have to try that. I kind of just get stuck in my ways a little bit, so I'll just be like, I'm just gonna go Guard or Krusty Cobb or Depot, and then anything that's like a 2-minute walk from the studio, and I can get back in the studio.
Yeah, that's why I gotta. Well, I mean, full stop's like an extra minute from Krusty Cobb, but I don't know. I just prefer it for some reason.
Yeah, it's nice. It is nice. So yeah, that would be sandwich shops I need to do better at. I need to get more.
So I hope you've got some good recommendations from that. Some of my personal favourites there: Charlie's, the kebab shop, love that for a takeaway. Bench, I went there, that's really good if you're going out on a date or birthday meal, something like that. What else? Berries, best sandwiches in Sheffield if you're a fan of pork at least. There's all sorts, but you've just heard loads, so I don't need to reel them off again. But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Big ups.